Salut! Bonjour à tous! Hey guys, how are you today? Today we're gonna learn about les adjectifs possessifs en français. Very simple. We're gonna learn about the possessive adjectives. Woo! Alright guys, before we get deeper in this subject, I would like to emphasize something very important about French. Alright, just like many Latin language, we have French, we have Portuguese, we have Romance, we have Italian. They got what we call division of gender. Yes, you heard me well. Division of gender. What do I mean by that? Every word in French, they got what we call gender. It can be a masculine word and a feminine word, all right? But okay, I know, yeah, you're now asking yourself, how do I have to know if this word is masculine and how do I have to know if this word is feminine? Okay, relax. We're gonna get there. For example, a house. In English, it's very simple. We don't have this division of gender. A house, it's a house. But in French, a house, it's maison. Maison, it is feminine, all right? Une maison, a house. While we have un téléphone is masculine. Un téléphone. Yes, I know. You're now wondering, oh my gosh, how do I have to know if this word is feminine? Just relax. We're gonna do a lot of exercises and of course I'm gonna explain to you how does it work, okay? Of course, there are some rules on how to identify the gender of the word, right? But now, those rules are not 100% sure, right? The only rule that's 100% is the exposition to the language. The more exposed you are in the language, the more you are going to be acquiring those rules and those gender, okay? For example, a house, let's say a house. In English, I don't need to divide the gender. It's a house, it's a house. Alright? But in French, a house is a feminine word, okay? Maison, we say une maison. You see? Une maison, a house. I'm gonna give you another example. Boy, a boy, it's masculine. We say un garçon, okay? Un garçon. Masculine, une fille. Feminine, all right? So it means all the words which are masculine, we're going to be using un, and all the words that are feminine, we're going to be using une, okay? But we're going to see further how to identify them. And of course, with some exercises, we're going to be practicing. It's going to make sense to you, okay? Now, let's move on to now learn those possessive adjectives, les adjectifs possessive, and then we're going to give some examples so you can fix it up once for all, okay? Woo! Now, there we go. Look. Mon, ma, ton, ta, son, sa. Now you can see my, it is unique, okay, for both female word and masculine word. But in French, as you can see, the same my, it can be divided or it has to be divided into two, okay? Now, when we have a word which are masculine and singular, we're gonna use mon. For example, mon téléphone, mon chargeur, okay? Very simple. For ma télévision. You see, television, it's feminine. Ma télévision, okay? And then we also have ton. The same thing. Ton, ta, son, and son. Okay? Now we get down there, we have for our. Okay? What do we say? Notre. Notre. Now, for the notre, it is for both male and the female, or both masculine word and feminine word. Okay? Our house, notre maison. Our telephone, notre téléphone. Okay? Very simple. Votre, like your in plural, and we have leur, their. Now let's go with some examples to fix it up, okay? Ma sœur, ton grand-père, ma famille, leur mère, notre oncle. Okay? Very simple. We have the word and we put or we place the possessive adjective according to the gender of the word. Alright? Of course, you see, those are singular, okay? Now, how do we have the plural? Still in English, we can still use my for both female, male, singular, and plural, okay? My car, my cars, okay, is the same. But in French, we have this division of gender. But now, when it becomes the plural, we also have who. Good. We have mes. So it means masculine and feminine has a unique plural. Example. Mon téléphone, singular, plural, mes téléphones. Okay? Ma voiture, singular, plural, mes voitures. So the mes, it serves for both masculine and feminine. Alright? Mes. Tes. Of course, the S is mute. You don't say mes. You don't say tes. Okay? Mes. Tes. C'est. Nos. Vos. Leurs. Okay? Very simple. So now let's do some exercise to fix it up. Alright? Summarizing what we have just learned. Okay? You can put a pause in the video. Okay? To watch again what we have just learned. Pierre aime son chat. Patricia aime son chat aussi. Mon père parle français. Je connais tes cousins. Je connais tes cousins. Elle aime sa maison. Mes amis vivent en France. Je joue avec leur chien. Je parle avec notre oncle. Je parle avec notre oncle. Votre maison est grande. Votre maison est grande. Now, guys, pay attention to those two phrases. Now, listen. In English, we use his or her according to the person, the gender of the person who possesses something. Okay? For example, Pierre likes his cat. Patricia likes her cats. Okay? So we use his and her according to the gender of the person who possesses. But in French, it's not about the gender of the person who possesses, but it's about the gender of the things which is possessed. Okay? For example, Patricia or Pierre aime son chat. It is chat which is masculine. That is why we use son. Okay? Now, even if it wasn't a girl who was possessing a chat, okay, a cat, we still wanted to say Maria aime son chat. So in French, it's about the gender of the things which is possessed, but not about the gender of the person who possesses, just like in English. Okay? Now, guys, I want you to pay attention. There is something very important about these possessive adjectives. We have some cases which are kind of, I'll not say strange, but it's different. I'm going to give you an example. When I say, my friend, in French, what would it be? Mon ami. But if I want to say my friend as a female, because in English, friend is for both male friend and female friend, okay? Now, if I want to say my friend as a girl, I mean a friend of a girl, a female friend, I will also say mon ami. My friend male, mon ami. My friend feminine, I will also say mon ami. But ami with E, you see, it's female. It's for female, right? Female friend. Normally, by logic, I was supposed to write ma ami. You see, that's the logic. Because ami with E at the end, it means a friend, I mean female friend. And ami without a E, it's male friend. All right? Now, normally, I was supposed to put ma ami. But there is a rule in French. Now, I want you to pay attention and write it down. Each word that starts with a vowel, independently of the gender, it always have the possessive adjective for masculine. So even if a word is feminine, all right, it still have to say or have to get the possessive adjective masculine. Why? Because if the word starts with a vowel, do you remember about the letter of the alphabet we learned last time? If you have not watched, I've dropped the link up there, okay? So you can watch the video when we're talking about the vowel. So each word starting with a vowel, it has to always have the masculine possessive adjective. Example, mon amour, mon adresse. Adresse in French is masculine, but I'm using the address in French is feminine, right? It's feminine. Now I'm using the possessive adjective for masculine because adresse starts with a vowel, all right? Very simple.